Welcome back to the channel Coins Master. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and exploring one of the most intriguing coins in recent history, the 2005 Roosevelt dime. This coin is not just a piece of currency but a potential treasure worth an astonishing $2.4 million. Stick around to find out why this dime could be sitting in your collection right now. Let's start with some basics. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, featuring President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The 2005 D is a regular issue coin, but don't let that fool you. There's something special about this year's minting. This dime was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side. It's made of a combination of copper and nickel, and weighs just 2.27 grams. But what sets this particular dime apart from its peers is its rarity and unique minting error. Before we get into the specifics of the 2005 D, let's take a quick trip back in time. 2005 was an interesting year in American history. The U.S. was engaged in various global affairs, and the economy was adjusting to new challenges. Coin collectors, however, were not just focused on the broader economic picture but on the minutiae of coin production. In 2005, the U.S. Mint was also celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Roosevelt dime. However, amidst all the celebratory production, an interesting minting error occurred that would capture the attention of numismatists. The 2005 Roosevelt dime features a notable mint error. Certain dimes from this year were struck with a misaligned die, causing noticeable variations in the design. These errors, known as double strikes, make the coin particularly valuable. To spot a 2005 D with this error, look closely at the detail around Roosevelt's portrait and the reverse design. If you notice any doubled images or misaligned features, you might be holding on to a rare find. So why is this error so valuable? In the world of coin collecting, errors like this are highly sought after because they represent a unique moment in coin production. The rarity and historical significance of these errors drive their market value up substantially. Recent auctions have seen these dimes sell for as much as $2.4 million. That's right, what many see as just a small coin could potentially be worth a fortune if it has the right minting error. So, if you're lucky enough to have a 2005 Roosevelt dime, how do you know if it's worth that kind of money? Here are a few tips. Use a magnifying glass to look for any signs of doubling or misalignment in the design. Get in touch with a professional numismatist or send the coin to a grading service to confirm its authenticity and grade. Keep up with market trends and auction results to understand the current value and demand for error coins. In summary, the 2005 Roosevelt dime might look like a simple piece of change, but for collectors and investors, it's a potentially valuable treasure. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a great example of how even small details can lead to big rewards. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the 2005 Roosevelt dime. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever found a rare coin yourself. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're shining the spotlight on a particularly intriguing piece of American numismatic history, the 2019 P dime. Stay tuned as we explore its fascinating history, its significance in the coin collecting world, and why this dime could be worth a staggering $2.5 million. Let's start with a bit of history. The 2019 P dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1946. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features the profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The 2019 release was particularly noteworthy because it marked the return of the Philadelphia Mint mark P on the dime for the first time since World War II. The Philadelphia Mint had previously removed the mint mark from dimes produced during the war to conserve metals for the war effort. Fast forward to 2019, and the Philadelphia Mint began striking dimes with the P mint mark once again, making these dimes a notable piece of modern numismatic history. What sets the 2019 P dime apart from its predecessors? For starters, the 2019 P dime was struck with a new, higher quality minting process, which gave it a sharper, more detailed appearance. This has made it particularly sought after by collectors. The dime's design remains classic, but the precision of the strike and the return of the P mint mark have contributed to its growing significance among collectors. Now let's get into the heart of the matter, value. The 2019 P dime has caught the attention of serious collectors and investors due to its rarity and the unique historical context. Although the mint produced a substantial number of these dimes, a few specific varieties and error coins have emerged, driving up their market value. In particular, specimens with certain minting errors or those in pristine, graded condition can fetch extraordinary prices. For example, dimes with off-center strikes, doubling, or other anomalies are especially prized. One such rare dime has been reported to be worth an astonishing $2.5 million. The value of the 2019 P dime stems from its limited production and the unique characteristics of certain specimens. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for these exceptional coins, especially those that offer a glimpse into the historical context of their minting. So, if you come across a 2019 P dime, it's worth examining closely. Check for any unusual features or errors, and consider having it professionally graded. It might just be worth far more than you expected. If you're thinking about diving into collecting 2019 P dimes, here are a few tips to get you started. First, familiarize yourself with the different types of errors and varieties. Secondly, invest in a high-quality magnifying glass and proper storage solutions to protect your collection. And remember, while the value of these coins can be impressive, collecting should also be about enjoying the historical and aesthetic value they bring. Happy hunting, and may your collection be ever-growing! That's it for today's deep dive into the 2019 P dime. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the bell for more exciting coin content. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a 2019 P dime, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the details to better fit your style or add any additional elements you think will engage your audience. Today, if you're passionate about coins and their hidden values, you're in for a treat today. In this episode, we're diving deep into a specific dime that's captured the interest of collectors and investors alike. The 1973 United States dime. We'll explore its history, its unique features, and why it could be worth up to $2.3 million. Let's get started. The 1973 dime may seem like a regular coin, but there's much more to it than meets the eye. To understand its value, let's start with a bit of history. The United States dime, officially known as the Roosevelt dime, was first issued in 1946. It features President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in leading the nation through World War II. The coin's design was created by artist John R. Sinek, and it's been a staple of American currency ever since. By 1973, the dime had been in circulation for nearly 3 decades. It was produced during a time of significant economic changes and shifts in U.S. currency production, including the transition from silver to copper-nickel. The 1973 dime is minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with P and D mint marks, respectively. Generally, it's composed of a copper-nickel clad, and it weighs 2.27 grams. The design features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. But what makes the 1973 dime special? For most, it's just another coin. However, rare varieties and mint errors can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable treasure. One of the key factors contributing to the 1973 dime's value is its rarity and any potential mint errors. Among these, the most notable is the 1973 double die obverse error. This rare mistake occurred when the coin was struck with a misaligned die, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions and details. Coins with this error are incredibly sought after by collectors. They can command astronomical prices, especially if they're in mint condition. The 1973 double die obverse can fetch up to $2.3 million at auction, depending on its grade and provenance. So, how does the market look for these rare dimes today? Recent auctions and sales have shown that coins with significant errors or rare minting processes can achieve record-breaking prices. The $2.3 million value isn't just a figure pulled from thin air. It's based on recent sales where similar coins have achieved high bids. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds, making it a hot item in the numismatic world. If you think you might have a 1973 dime with a rare error, here's how to identify it. Look for doubling on the inscriptions, especially around the Liberty and In God We Trust areas. Authenticating these coins usually involves professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. It's essential to get your coin professionally appraised if you believe it might be a high-value specimen. Proper authentication will ensure you get the best possible price when selling. In conclusion, while the 1973 dime might seem like a regular piece of currency, its rare era varieties can be worth millions. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just a curious observer, understanding the nuances of these coins can add a whole new dimension to your appreciation of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1973 dime, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Have any coins you'd like us to cover? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of coins. Feel free to adjust or add any additional segments to better fit your style and audience. Today we're diving into the story of the 1901 United States 1 dime, a coin that has the potential to be worth millions, yes, even up to $74 million. But how did this little piece of history become so valuable? Stick around as we uncover the coin's fascinating history, why it's so rare, and how you might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. To understand the value of the 1901 United States 1 dime, we first need to go back in time to the turn of the 20th century. In 1901, Theodore Roosevelt was president, the Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that would be a part of the country's growing economy. But not all coins were created equally, especially when it comes to this particular dime. The 1901 1 dime was part of the Barber dime series, named after its designer, Charles E. Barber, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. These dimes were minted between 1892 and 1916 and are known for their iconic design. The front features Lady Liberty, and the back is adorned with a simple yet elegant wreath. While many dimes from the early 1900s have historical value, the 1901 edition is one of the most prized coins of the Barber series. So, why is this coin so rare? The key lies in its mintage numbers and the condition in which it's found today. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 18 million dimes in 1901, but not all of them have survived the test of time. Many were circulated heavily, lost, or melted down, leaving only a few in pristine condition. This is why collectors are willing to pay incredible sums for this coin, particularly when it's in near-perfect condition, or what we call mint state. For example, in 1901, dimes were often used for everyday transactions like buying groceries or paying for streetcars, which meant that they took a beating in circulation. Most of the 1901 dimes you'll come across today will show significant wear and tear. However, the coins that have survived in top condition are incredibly scarce, making them highly valuable. So, just how much is the 1901 United States 1 dime worth today? Well, that depends on a few factors, primarily the condition or grade of the coin. In circulated condition, this coin might be worth anywhere between $5 and $200, depending on how worn it is. But for those rare, uncirculated examples, what collectors call a mint state coin, the value skyrockets. The highest recorded sale for a 1901 Barber dime in mint state came in at around $74 million. Yes, you heard that right, $74 million for a dime. But of course, this was an extraordinary example, one of the finest ever discovered. For collectors, owning a piece of history in such impeccable condition makes all the difference. Coins that have survived without blemishes, scratches, or wear are the holy grail of coin collecting. Now you may be wondering, how can I tell if my 1901 dime is worth millions? The first step is to get it graded by a professional grading service, like PCGS or NGC. They'll assess the condition of the coin based on factors such as its luster, strike, and any imperfections. A coin in good condition might fetch a few dollars, but if you happen to have one that is in mint state condition, you're looking at potentially life-changing money. Aside from condition, collectors also look for any special features or errors on the coin. Sometimes, even the smallest flaw during the minting process can make a coin extremely valuable. If you have a coin that was misstruck or has any unique details, it could raise its value significantly. So, if you have a 1901 dime, or you're interested in purchasing one, how do you go about it? First, you'll want to get your coin professionally appraised. This gives you an accurate idea of its value before you sell it. Once you have your appraisal, you can sell your coin at major auctions like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or even eBay, where collectors are always hunting for rare finds. If you're on the buying side, make sure to do your homework. Many coins can look similar, but subtle differences in condition or authenticity can have a big impact on value. Always buy from trusted dealers or auction houses, and be ready to invest if you're looking for a high-grade example. The 1901 United States 1 dime is more than just a small piece of change. It's a symbol of history and a potential treasure trove waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just found an old coin in a drawer, you could be holding something incredibly valuable. So, check your coin collections, get those dimes appraised, and who knows, you might just be the next lucky owner of $1 million dime. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting coin stories, tips, and guides. Who knows, the next rare coin we cover could be the one in your pocket. Think you have a rare coin? Check out our video on how to get coins appraised. And don't miss our other videos on valuable coins in history. Today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins from the early 20th century, the 1902 United States dime. If you're a collector, or just curious about how a little dime could be worth a whopping $1.1 million, stick around, because we're covering its history, value, and the reasons it's become a hot commodity in the collector's market. The 1902 United States dime is part of the Barber series, named after Charles E. Barber, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The Barber dime design was used from 1892 to 1916, so this 1902 issue falls right in the middle of that production run. The dime features Lady Liberty on the front, wearing a cap with the word Liberty inscribed, and on the reverse, you'll see the classic wreath surrounding the denomination of 1 dime. It's simple yet elegant, representing the craftsmanship of the era. But what makes this dime stand out is its rarity and condition, two things that can skyrocket a coin's value. Now, let's talk about why this specific 1902 dime could be worth up to $1.1 million. There are a few key factors that determine the value of any coin. While the 1902 dime isn't the rarest of the Barber dimes, there are only a limited number of them still in circulation today, especially in mint condition. This is where it gets interesting. The value of a coin significantly depends on its grade, which is determined by factors like wear and tear, luster, and sharpness of details. Coins that are graded as MS65, Mint State 65, or higher are considered to be in excellent condition and can fetch much higher prices. Some coins from the early 1900s have minting errors, such as double strikes or misaligned dies. These errors make the coins extremely rare and valuable to collectors. So, if you happen to have a 1902 dime with an error, you're looking at an even higher value. Coins from this era capture a unique moment in American history. They were produced in the years leading up to the United States' involvement in global affairs like World War I. This historical connection adds to the coin's desirability among collectors. There have been several auction sales of Barber dimes, including those from 1902, that have fetched incredible amounts of money. In fact, a high-grade 1902 Barber dime sold at auction for over $1.1 million. That's right, a single dime, barely the size of your fingertip, going for over $1 million. What made that particular coin so valuable? It was graded as MS67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, meaning it was in nearly perfect condition with no visible wear. The combination of its pristine state and rarity drove collectors into a bidding frenzy. This goes to show that finding a well-preserved dime from 1902 can be like finding a goldmine. So, where does the 1902 dime stand in today's market? Well, it all depends on the condition of the coin. A circulated 1902 Barber dime in average condition might be worth anywhere from $5 to $100. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of several $1,000s. The high-end, pristine condition 1902 dimes that are graded MS65 or higher can reach upwards of $30,000 to $50,000, and if you have a perfect MS67, that's where the value can shoot up into the hundreds of thousands. Or even over $1 million. Right now, coin collectors and investors are paying close attention to rare Barber dimes, especially those with high grades. The market is strong, and prices continue to climb for top condition coins. So, how do you know if your 1902 dime is the one worth $1 million? First, you'll want to examine its condition. Look for key details like the clarity of Lady Liberty's headband, the sharpness of the lettering, and the overall luster of the coin. Next, you'll need to get it graded by a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They'll assign a grade based on the coin's condition, which will help determine its market value. It's also important to note if there are any unusual errors or mint marks, as these can dramatically increase its value. The 1902 United States dime is not just a tiny piece of history. it's potentially a treasure worth up to $1.1 million. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or someone who's just discovered an old coin in a drawer, this Barber dime is one to keep an eye out for. Remember, condition is everything, and having your dime graded is key to unlocking its true value. Who knows? You might be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content about rare and valuable coins. And as always, drop a comment below if you've got any questions or if you've come across any interesting coins you'd like us to talk about. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the captivating world of numismatics as we explore one of the most coveted coins in American history, the 1903 US dime. We're talking about a coin that's not just a piece of American heritage, but also a staggering investment worth $1.2 million. So, buckle up as we uncover the history, rarity, and current market value of this legendary dime. Let's start with a quick history lesson. The 1903 US dime, also known as the Barber dime, was minted during a period of significant change in the United States. Named after its designer, Charles E. Barber, this coin features a classic design that represents the early 20th century aesthetic. Charles E. Barber, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time, designed this dime, which features Lady Liberty on the obverse and a perch eagle on the reverse. Barber's design was initially met with mixed reviews, but it's now revered for its historical significance and classic beauty. The 1903 dime is part of the Barber series, which was minted from 1892 to 1916. This dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and its specifications are quite standard for the era. It has a diameter of 17.9 millimeters and weighs 2.5 grams. However, it's the coin's rarity and condition that contribute to its staggering value today. In 1903, the total mintage of the dimes was 9.3 million. While that might sound like a lot, only a fraction of those coins survive in pristine condition. The 1903 dime is particularly rare in high grades, making it a prized possession for collectors. The 1903 dime's value is significantly influenced by its rarity and condition. Coins graded as MS-67 or higher are extremely rare and highly sought after. In fact, an MS-67 example of the 1903 dime recently fetched an astonishing $1.2 million at auction, setting a new record in the numismatic community. That's right, $1.2 million. The exceptional condition of these coins, combined with their historical importance, drives their market value to astronomical heights. High-grade examples are incredibly rare, and each one that surfaces is met with great excitement among collectors. So, what makes the 1903 dime so valuable? It's all about the condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better preservation. An MS-67 grade means the coin is virtually flawless, with no visible wear or imperfections. For context, while most 1903 dimes are in lower grades, only a handful of MS-67 examples exist. The rarity of these high-grade coins is a significant factor in their extraordinary value. If you're a collector or investor interested in the 1903 dime, here are some tips. Always ensure you're buying from reputable dealers and have your coins graded by professional services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. The market for rare coins is dynamic, and values can fluctuate based on demand and condition. Keeping an eye on market trends and auction results can also help you stay informed about the current value of rare coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1903 dime is a fascinating and valuable addition to any numismatic collection. And there you have it, the 1903 US dime, a coin with a rich history and an incredible value of $1.2 million. From its design and historical significance to its rarity and market value, this dime is a true gem in the world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1903 dime, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more coin content, and ring the bell to stay updated on our latest videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. Feel free to adjust any parts to better fit your style or focus. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American history and numismatics, the 1904 United States dime. This tiny coin packs a hefty value, with some examples fetching up to $1.4 million. How did this coin come to be so valuable? Stay tuned as we unravel its story and explore what makes it so special. The 1904 dime, officially known as the Barber dime, was minted during a period of significant change in the United States. Named after its designer, Charles E. Barber, this coin was part of a series that included dimes, quarters, and half dollars, all bearing Barber's designs. The Barber dime was first struck in 1892 and remained in circulation until 1916. The obverse of the 1904 dime features the profile of Liberty, while the reverse showcases a wreath encircling the value, 1 dime. The Barber design was intended to replace the older designs that were seen as outdated. While not initially beloved, the Barber series has become highly collectible today. So, what makes the 1904 dime so valuable? Let's break it down. First, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role. Coins in excellent condition, often graded as mint state or higher, can command astronomical prices. The 1904 dime is considered rare in higher grades, particularly those graded MS67 and above. In addition to the condition, the rarity of the coin impacts its value. The 1904 dime had a mintage of around 25 million, which might sound high, but many of these coins were heavily circulated and thus are hard to find in pristine condition. In recent years, the 1904 dime has made headlines at coin auctions. For instance, a pristine 1904 dime recently sold for a staggering $1.4 million. This record-setting sale reflects the coin's exceptional quality and rarity. The high value of the 1904 dime is a testament to both its rarity and the premium collectors are willing to pay for exceptional examples. When a coin achieves such a high grade, it becomes a centerpiece in any collection. Collectors are drawn to the 1904 dime for several reasons. Its historical significance, the artistry of the Barber design, and the challenge of finding high-quality specimens all contribute to its allure. The Barber dime represents a key moment in American numismatic history and is a prized possession for many collectors. Owning a 1904 dime is like holding a piece of American history in your hand. The design is classic, and finding one in exceptional condition is a rare and rewarding experience. If you think you might have a 1904 dime worth a fortune, it's essential to verify its authenticity and condition. Start by consulting a reputable coin dealer or appraiser. Professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, can provide an official grade that can significantly influence the coin's market value. Professional grading services assess the coin's quality and assign a grade, which is crucial for determining its value in the market. Here you have it, a detailed look at the 1904 United States dime, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious about this intriguing piece of American history, the 1904 dime represents both the craftsmanship of its time and the excitement of rare coin collecting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1904 dime, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on rare and valuable coins. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below, and stay tuned for our next episode. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Your Channel Name. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1905 United States dime. If you're a coin collector or just a history buff, stick around because this little coin could be worth up to $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. Let's explore why this dime is so valuable, and what makes it a treasure in the world of coin collecting. The 1905 dime is part of the Barber series, named after its designer, Charles E. Barber. Minted from 1892 to 1916, these dimes were a staple of American currency during the turn of the century. But what sets the 1905 dime apart from its peers? First, let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse features Liberty, wearing a Phrygian cap, surrounded by the inscriptions Liberty and the date. The reverse displays an eagle with outstretched wings, holding a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing military and peace. So, why is the 1905 dime so valuable? It all boils down to rarity. In 1905, the U.S. Mint produced a relatively small number of dimes, and most of them were circulated heavily. Collectors seek coins that are rare, well-preserved, and have historical significance. The 1905 dime is particularly sought after because of its limited mintage and the number of surviving specimens. Only a few of these dimes were preserved in pristine condition, and it's these high-quality specimens that can fetch astonishing prices. The turn of the 20th century was a period of significant change in the United States. The country was expanding rapidly, and the design of the Barber dime reflects the era's spirit. Charles E. Barber's design was not just a symbol of the times but also a representation of American ideals and identity. Charles E. Barber was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and his work on the Barber dime series, including the quarter and half dollar, is highly regarded. The 1905 dime stands out as a prime example of his craftsmanship. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a 1905 dime in mint condition can command up to $1.3 million. This value depends on factors like mint mark, overall condition, and rarity. If you're looking to buy or sell one of these dimes, here are a few tips. Always have your coin professionally appraised by a certified numismatist. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades fetching higher prices. Ensure the coin is genuine and not a counterfeit. Authenticity is key in the high-value market. The 1905 dime is a remarkable piece of American history with a value that reflects its rarity and significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this dime is a shining example of how a small piece of history can hold immense value. Thanks for joining us on this journey through numismatic history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content on rare coins and their incredible stories. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, keep collecting and keep exploring the world of rare coins. Feel free to adjust the script based on your specific style and audience preferences. Today, we're exploring one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1906 dime. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a potential $1.5 million treasure. So, what makes this dime so valuable? Let's uncover its story and see why it commands such an impressive price. First minted in 1906, this dime is part of the Liberty Head series, also known as the Barber dime, named after its designer, Charles E. Barber. Barber was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint and is known for his work on several other coins, including the quarter and half dollar of the same era. The Liberty Head design on this dime features a profile of Lady Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap, symbolizing freedom. The reverse side displays an olive branch and a bundle of arrows, representing peace and strength. The 1906 dime was minted in Philadelphia, the main mint at the time. However, the story of this coin goes beyond its design and minting. It's the rarity and the unique qualities of certain 1906 dimes that make them highly sought after by collectors. So, why is the 1906 dime worth a staggering $1.5 million? Several factors contribute to its value. The 1906 dime is already a century old, but what makes it even more special is its rarity. Only a few were minted, and fewer have survived in pristine condition. Coins are graded on a scale from pur P to mint state, MS. The 1906 dime that has fetched such high prices is often graded MS 67 or higher. This means it has been preserved in exceptional condition with minimal wear and no major blemishes. The Liberty Head design is iconic, and any coin from this era is a piece of American history. Collectors are always looking for well-preserved examples to complete their collections. As with any collectible, market demand plays a crucial role. The 1906 dime is highly sought after by numismatists and investors alike, driving up its value. If you're considering investing in a 1906 dime, or simply want to check if you have one in your collection, here's what you need to do. First, ensure that your dime is indeed a 1906 by checking the date and mint mark. The mint mark for Philadelphia is typically absent, while dimes from other mints will have a D for Denver or S for San Francisco. Get your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. This will determine its condition and consequently its value. Stay updated with current market trends. Prices can fluctuate based on collector interest and auction results. Ensure that any purchase is from a reputable dealer. Authenticating the coin is crucial to avoid counterfeit items. Looking ahead, the value of the 1906 dime may continue to rise as more collectors enter the market and as fewer high-quality specimens become available. Its historical significance and rarity ensure that it will remain a prized possession for future generations of numismatists. Whether you're an avid collector or a casual enthusiast, the 1906 dime is a testament to the rich history and enduring value of American currency. If you're lucky enough to own one or are thinking about adding it to your collection, you're holding a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. Thanks for tuning into your channel name. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1906 dime, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating numismatic content. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have about coin collecting. See you in the next video. Feel free to adjust or add any personal touches to make it fit your style and audience. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a truly remarkable coin, the 1944 United States dime. This coin isn't just a piece of American history, it's also worth a staggering $1.6 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about high-value numismatic treasures, stick around because we're about to uncover the secrets behind this incredible dime. Let's start with the basics. The 1944 dime, officially known as the Mercury dime, was minted during World War II, a period marked by significant historical events and economic changes. Struck by the U.S. Mint, the Mercury dime was designed by Adolph A. Weinman and features the winged Liberty head on the obverse and a fasces on the reverse. Despite its nickname, the figure on the coin isn't Mercury but rather a representation of Liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought. The reverse showcases a bundle of rods tied with a red band, representing unity and strength. During 1944, the U.S. was deeply engaged in World War II. The country's focus was on supporting the war effort, which impacted everything from the economy to coin production. The Mercury dime was minted alongside other wartime coins, such as the wartime nickels, which were made with silver to conserve nickel for military use. The 1944 Mercury dime contains 90% silver and 10% copper, a standard composition for dimes of that era. This silver content, combined with its historical significance, contributes to its current high market value. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1944 dime so valuable. While most 1944 dimes are relatively common, there's a rare and highly sought-after version, the 1944 S/D. This particular dime was mistakenly minted with the D mint mark under the S mint mark, creating a fascinating error coin that collectors highly prize. The 1944 S/D dime was discovered in the 1950s and has since become one of the most coveted coins among collectors. Its rarity, coupled with its historical context and unique error, has driven its value to an astonishing $1.6 million. So, how does the market look for the 1944 S/D dime today? The value of this coin has seen a dramatic increase over the years. Recent auctions and private sales have demonstrated its worth, with some specimens fetching close to $1.6 million. Investing in rare coins like the 1944 S/D dime can be incredibly rewarding, but it's crucial to work with reputable dealers and ensure your coins are authenticated and graded by experts. The value of such rare coins can fluctuate, but their historical significance and rarity make them a valuable asset. If you're on the hunt for a 1944 S/D dime, knowing how to identify it is crucial. Look for the distinct over mint mark on the reverse side, just above the branch. Also, ensure you're purchasing from a trusted source to avoid counterfeit or misrepresented coins. Consult with numismatic experts and check certification from reputable grading services to guarantee you're getting an authentic and valuable piece. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the 1944 United States dime and its incredible $1.6 million value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious viewer, I hope you enjoyed exploring this fascinating piece of history with us. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and subscribe to your channel name for more awesome content on rare coins and numismatic treasures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Feel free to adjust any details or add personal touches to match your channel's style and audience. Today, we have a special treat for you, a deep dive into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. numismatics, the 1945 D Mercury dime. This little coin packs a lot of history and value, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Here it is, the 1945 D Mercury dime. At first glance, it might look like just another coin from the mid-20th century, but don't let its appearance fool you. This particular dime is worth a whopping $1.7 million. That's right, $1.7 million. But what makes this coin so extraordinary? Let's unravel the story. To understand the significance of the 1945 D dime, we need to look back at the historical context. The year 1945 was a pivotal one for the United States. It marked the end of World War II, a period of great change and transition. The country was shifting from wartime to peacetime economy, and the transition had a direct impact on coin production. The Mercury dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty Head dime, was designed by Adolph A. Weinman and first minted in 1916. It features Lady Liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought, on the obverse, and a fasces, representing unity and strength, on the reverse. The 1945 D dime was minted in Denver, and while the design remained the same, It was produced in limited quantities in its final years. The D Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. What sets the 1945 D dime apart is its rarity and unique characteristics that collectors find highly desirable. During its production, many of the 1945 D dimes were struck with a slightly higher than normal amount of metal, resulting in a variety of subtle differences in the coin's appearance. These variations include slight differences in the strike and the overall finish of the coin. Collectors and experts have identified these subtle traits as indicators of the coin's rarity and value. The 1945 D dime is incredibly rare due to its limited mintage and unique characteristics. Collectors are always on the lookout for this coin in mint condition, and finding one in pristine shape can drive the value up significantly. The $1.7 million figure reflects its rarity, historical importance, and the high demand among collectors. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and the 1945 D dime in top condition can fetch astronomical prices. The highest grades, such as MS-67 or higher, are particularly rare and coveted by collectors. In recent years, the 1945 D dime has made headlines at auctions. The astronomical price tag of $1.7 million is not just a number, it's a reflection of the intense competition among collectors and investors. Each auction brings new excitement as collectors vie for this elusive gem. While the 1945 D dime is certainly a standout, it's important to note that other Mercury dimes and rare coins also hold significant value. Understanding the nuances of coin grading, mintage, and historical context can help collectors make informed decisions. So, what makes the 1945 D dime worth $1.7 million? It's a combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. If you happen to come across one of these dimes, you might just have a small fortune in your hands. If you believe you have a 1945 D dime or any other rare coin, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional appraiser or reputable coin dealer. They can provide you with a precise valuation and guide you through the selling or collecting process. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content on valuable coins and their histories, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video. Feel free to adjust or expand on any sections based on your channel's style and audience. Today, we're unearthing the story of a coin that's captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike, the 1946 United States dime. This small piece of history is not only a symbol of post-war America but is also worth a staggering $1.8 million. Let's embark on a journey to uncover the history, significance, and current market value of this remarkable coin. Let's set the stage. The year is 1946. World War II has just ended, and America is experiencing a wave of post-war prosperity and optimism. The country is shifting from wartime production to peacetime consumerism. Amidst this era of change, the U.S. Mint produced the 1946 dime, featuring the iconic designs that collectors and historians treasure to this day. The 1946 dime was the first to be struck after the end of World War II, marking a significant moment in American history. It was part of the Roosevelt dime series, introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. The coin features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Let's take a closer look at the design elements that make the 1946 dime so special. On the obverse, you'll find President Franklin D. Roosevelt's profile, designed by sculptor John R. Sinek. The design was meant to honor Roosevelt's role in leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. On the reverse side, the dime features a torch, representing liberty, flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. The olive branch symbolizes peace, while the oak branch represents strength and endurance. Together, these elements convey a message of unity and resilience. Now, let's talk about the coin's market value. The 1946 dime, while seemingly common, can command extraordinary prices under certain conditions. The key to its value lies in its rarity and condition. Coins in mint state or with rare errors can reach astronomical figures, with some even exceeding $1.8 million. One particular 1946 dime that stands out is the high-relief version, which is exceptionally rare and highly sought after. The unique characteristics of this coin, coupled with its historical significance, make it a prized possession among collectors. If you happen to own one of these, you could be holding a piece of history worth a fortune. Given its high value, authentication and proper preservation of the 1946 dime are crucial. Coins of this magnitude should be evaluated by professional grading services to determine their condition and authenticity. Proper storage in a climate-controlled environment and using protective cases can help maintain their value over time. To ensure your coin's value is preserved, always consult with reputable coin dealers and grading experts. Their expertise will help you verify your coin's authenticity and potentially maximize its market value. There you have it, a glimpse into the fascinating world of the 1946 United States dime. From its historical significance to its impressive market value, this coin is a testament to America's post-war spirit and numismatic heritage. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history and value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content like this. And if you think you might have a rare coin in your collection, now is the time to get it appraised. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore a truly exceptional coin, the 1947 United States dime. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, with some examples fetching an astounding $1.9 million. But why is this coin so valuable? Stick around as we unravel its history, rarity, and the story behind its incredible market value. Let's start with a little history. The 1947 dime, officially known as the Mercury dime, was minted during a pivotal time in American history. The Mercury dime was designed by Adolph A. Weinman and first issued in 1916. It's known for its depiction of liberty in a winged cap, which many mistakenly believe represents the Roman god Mercury, hence the coin's nickname. By 1947, the Mercury dime series was nearing its end, with the coin being produced from 1916 to 1945. However, due to a shortage of coins following World War II, the U.S. Mint continued to strike Mercury dimes in 1946 and 1947 before transitioning to the Roosevelt dime in 1946. The 1947 issue was part of this transitional period. The 1947 dime is largely similar to other dimes of the series, but its value comes from specific features and conditions. Here's what makes the 1947 dime stand out. The Mercury dime's design features liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought. On the reverse, the coin depicts a fasces, a bundle of rods tied together with an axe, a symbol of unity and strength. The 1947 dimes were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint dimes do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver have a D, and San Francisco's dimes are marked with an S. Not all 1947 dimes are worth a fortune. Most are relatively common, but specific high-grade examples or those with particular mint marks are rare and highly sought after. So, why are some 1947 dimes worth up to $1.9 million? The answer lies in their rarity and condition. Here's a breakdown. The most valuable 1947 dimes are those in mint state, particularly those graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins in pristine condition with no signs of wear are extremely rare. As with many valuable coins, historical significance plays a role. The 1947 dime represents a unique period in American coinage and numismatic history. The high market value is driven by strong demand from collectors and investors who seek to own a piece of American numismatic history. The rarity of high-grade examples further inflates their value. If you're a collector or investor looking to get your hands on a 1947 dime, here are a few tips. Always have the coin authenticated by a reputable grading service. Counterfeit and altered coins can be a significant issue in high-value markets. Focus on coins in the best possible condition. Look for coins with high-grade certifications and minimal signs of wear. Keep an eye on auction results and market trends. The value of coins can fluctuate based on collector demand and market conditions. The 1947 United States dime is a remarkable piece of American history, embodying both artistic design and significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the story behind these coins can enhance your appreciation and knowledge of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1947 dime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Have any questions or want to share your own coin stories? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Feel free to adjust the script based on your personal style or any additional information you'd like to include. Today, If you're passionate about coins or just curious about what makes certain coins valuable, you've clicked on the right video. Today, we're diving into a particularly intriguing piece of American numismatic history, the 1948 United States dime. We'll uncover its history, why it's so valuable today, and how it could be worth up to $2 million. So, let's get started. The 1948 dime, also known as the Roosevelt dime, is a coin that holds a special place in American coinage history. It was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and it quickly became a staple in American currency. But what makes the 1948 version so noteworthy? Let's explore. Following the death of President Roosevelt in April 1945, the U.S. Mint decided to commemorate his legacy with a new dime design. The coin features a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse, created by sculptor John R. Sinek, and the reverse showcases a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. The 1946 Roosevelt dime was the first to be issued, and it set the standard for this popular series. However, it's the 1948 dime that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. One of the reasons the 1948 dime stands out is due to its rarity. While the U.S. Mint produced over 40 million dimes in 1948, a very small number were made in high grades and have survived in exceptional condition. The most sought-after versions are those graded as MS-67 or higher. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The 1948 dime, when found in perfect condition, is incredibly rare and highly desirable. The value of these pristine coins can reach astonishing amounts, with some specimens fetching up to $2 million at auction. Why such a high value? Well, the 1948 dime's rarity and high grades, combined with its historical significance and the demand from collectors, creates a perfect storm for its high market value. Coins like this are often sold to private collectors, museums, or investment groups, who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of American history. So, if you're lucky enough to own a 1948 dime in excellent condition, you might just have a small fortune on your hands. Even if you don't, knowing about the history and value of this coin is a great way to appreciate the depth of American numismatic heritage. Thanks for tuning into your channel name. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content on rare coins and their incredible stories, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Have any questions or want to share your own coin collection stories? Drop a comment below, we love hearing from you. Until next time, keep exploring the world of coins, and who knows, you might just discover your own treasure. Feel free to adjust the script to fit your style and add any specific details or segments that you think will enhance the video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a focus on a coin that's making waves in the market, the 1949 United States dime. Stick around as we explore its history, value, and why it could be worth a staggering $2.1 million. Let's get started. Here it is, the 1949 dime. But before we get into the value of this coin, let's take a step back and explore its history. The 1949 dime, officially known as the Roosevelt dime, was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, following his passing. Designed by the artist John R. Sinek, this coin replaced the Mercury dime, which had been in circulation since 1916. President Roosevelt was not only a key figure in American history but also a prominent supporter of the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to combating polio. To commemorate his contributions, the U.S. Mint decided to feature his likeness on the new dime. The design is simple yet iconic, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. Now you might be wondering, what makes the 1949 dime so valuable? Most 1949 dimes are fairly common and not worth much beyond their face value or a small premium over it. However, there's a specific variety of the 1949 dime that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. This is the 1949 S dime, minted in San Francisco. Why is the 1949 S dime so special? Well, it has to do with its mintage. The San Francisco Mint produced fewer dimes in 1949 compared to other years. There were about 30 million dimes minted, but due to a lower-than-expected demand, many were later destroyed. This makes the remaining dimes rare and highly sought after. In recent years, the market for rare coins has seen significant growth. The 1949 S dime has become a hot item among collectors, and prices have surged. What was once a coin worth a few dollars is now fetching impressive sums. The highest grades of the 1949 dime can command up to $2.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $2.1 million. The value of the 1949 dime is driven by its rarity and the condition of the coin. Coins in mint state, or those with fewer imperfections, are especially prized. Investors and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the finest examples because of their scarcity and historical significance. So, what should you look for if you're on the hunt for a 1949 dime? First, examine the mint mark. It should be located on the reverse of the coin, just to the right of the olive branch. The quality of the coin is crucial. Higher grades like MS65 or better are where the real value lies. Coin grading is a complex process, and it's important to understand how it works. The scale ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state, MS70. For high-value coins like the 1949 dime, you'll want to ensure it's graded as high as possible to maximize its value. If you're considering investing in rare coins, it's a good idea to consult with reputable dealers or numismatic experts. Books and resources on coin collecting can also provide valuable insights and help you make informed decisions. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1949 dime and its astonishing $2.1 million value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the world of numismatics offers endless opportunities for discovery and investment. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust any details to better fit your style or the specific needs of your channel. Today, we're diving into a coin that's more than just a piece of change. It's a potential goldmine worth up to $2.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 1950 United States dime. Buckle up as we explore its fascinating history, rarity, and why it's causing such a buzz in the numismatic world. Let's get started. The 1950 dime, officially known as the Roosevelt dime, was minted during an era of post-war prosperity in the United States. This coin was first issued in 1946 in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Designed by John R. Sinek, the coin features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. However, it's the 1950 dime that stands out for a very specific reason. Unlike other years, 1950 saw a very limited mintage due to a variety of economic factors, which significantly contributes to its rarity today. Let's talk numbers. The 1950 dime had a relatively low mintage, with only around 7.9 million coins produced. This might sound like a lot, but compared to other years, it's quite scarce. Moreover, the specific variety of the 1950 dime, known as the 1950D with the D mint mark from the Denver Mint, is especially rare. During its time, the coin was just another dime, circulating with little thought to its future value. However, as collectors' interest grew, so did the awareness of its scarcity and significance. It wasn't long before the 1950 dime started to command higher prices. So, why is this dime worth up to $2.2 million today? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1950 dime, particularly in mint state or uncirculated condition, is a coveted piece among coin enthusiasts. A coin in pristine condition can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Recent auctions have seen these dimes selling for record-breaking amounts. The highest price recorded for a 1950 dime is around $2.2 million, driven by its unparalleled rarity, and the premium collectors are willing to pay for such an elusive piece. Now, if you're wondering how to identify if you have a valuable 1950 dime in your collection, here are a few tips. First, check the mint mark. It should be a D4 Denver Mint. Next, assess the condition of the coin. Coins graded as MS67 or higher by professional grading services are the most valuable. Professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, can provide you with an official grade that significantly impacts the coin's value. If you have a 1950 dime in exceptional condition, getting it graded might just be worth the investment. Collecting rare coins like the 1950 dime can be both a passion and a profitable investment. If you're new to coin collecting, it's important to do thorough research and possibly consult with experts. Remember, the world of rare coins is not just about the monetary value but also the history and stories they carry. Building a collection with a focus on rare and historically significant coins can be a rewarding experience, offering both educational value and financial potential. And that's a wrap on the incredible story of the 1950 United States dime. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a multi-million-dollar treasure, this coin is a testament to the world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content on rare coins and their remarkable histories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script based on your specific channel style and target audience. Let me know if there are any other details you'd like to include or modify.